Welcome to EDCCC with Corey and Christian, where we talk about everything everyday concealed carry. Today we are filming in the VIP room in Idaho Falls at Guns and Gear, an awesome indoor range. Come check it out. We're also going to give you our initial impressions of the Ruger RXM. It is a Glock Gen 3 clone put out by Ruger, a combination between Ruger and Magpul. And I have to say, I was pleasantly surprised with this gun. It feels good in the hand. I like the grip that Magpul put together. It's very comfortable, and it is a great shooter, especially for that price point. What did you think, Christian?
Yeah, I also thought it was very comfortable shooting. It was a great shooter. When I first picked up the Ruger RXM, the grip it looked like a typical Glock Gen 3 grip, but shooting it on the range, I quickly found that it was comfortable and it was easy to shoot. And I actually like shooting it, and I wanted to shoot it even more. I just want to take it out and shoot it even more on the range. One thing I really liked about this grip module that Magpul made was this extended magazine release. It's really easy to get to, and it's not hard to press in, and it makes mag changes very easy and quick. And in addition to that, they have this very interesting flared mag well, and it's got these tracks right on the back there. And I know on Glock frames, they have somewhat of a dead space there in the magazine well, and sometimes when you do an emergency reload, you kind of get hung up on that just empty space there. But with the Ruger RXM, these tracks just guide that magazine very nicely inside, and it makes those mag changes very, very nice.
Yeah, I mean, it's the perfect concealed carry size, right? So 4-inch barrel, 15-round magazine. We tried it out with a bunch of popular holsters. It works in all the Glock holsters that we tried. We tried it with or without lights and different lights. It's compatible with Glock products. And we tried different magazines, the Glock factory mag, the Magpul. We did have a malfunction with another third-party mag, but that magazine is heavily used and very old, so we're going to chalk that up to that magazine being old and used, not that it was the actual manufacturer of the mag. We tried lots of different ammo, different grains. It cycled perfectly. It's very accurate, and I like the trigger.
Yeah, the trigger is really great. The Ruger RXM trigger, it feels really nice. Definitely an improvement over the factory Glock trigger. It definitely feels like a Glock trigger, but it also feels really nice. Nice, tactile, audible reset. Somewhat of a rolling brake, but it's predictable. And you could definitely get some fast follow-up shots with that trigger.
It's red dot compatible with, what, about 4 or 5 of the most popular?
Yeah, your RMR cuts, RMSC, and I believe the Delta Point Pro footprint.
Yep.
I'm not sure about others, but that's going to cover most of your optics that are on the market today.
It's got good factory sights already on there, the iron sights, rear serrations to help block out glare, front tritium with green, I think, day glow around it. It's easy to acquire.
Yeah, that tritium night sight, so you can use that in low light settings. So just another added feature to give you some more capability for using that gun.
Right now, that we know of, that's the only frame for it, but it is a removable chassis, so we could expect some aftermarket or maybe even more from Magpul, different types of frame design. Yeah,
maybe they can come out with a longer frame, and you could insert larger capacity magazines in there. I would, however, like to see possibly if they could add somewhat of a backstrap system to this, because it doesn't have that right now. I have small hands, so it kind of fits my hands very nicely, but for those who have larger hands, maybe they might appreciate some sort of backstrap system on there. So, Corey, big question, is the Ruger RXM worth the money?
Absolutely. I'm very close to getting one myself. I think for that price point, you have a ton of features and a very reliable smart package. I would get one.
Especially compared to the other Ruger pistols, right? This is a very capable, very comfortable shooting firearm. It's got a lot of nice features, like Corey said. I would definitely pick it up. There's other Glock clones out there that have that similar price point, around $400 or $399.99, but they don't feel as good. They're not as reliable. They don't have the same features as the Ruger RXM. Maybe in the future, I would like to see possibly ambidextrous magazine release or a slide stop, but as of right now, most shooters are right-handed. you have right-handed controls, it's going to work for most shooters out there.
I think you get a lot from Ruger and you get a lot from Magpul, and you put those together and that's the package, right? Some of the other third-party packages that are out there, they don't have the history that Ruger and Magpul do.
Right.
So you put those two names together at that price point with those features, that's a win.
Mm-hmm. And you have the luxury of selecting whatever Glock accessory that you'd like. It's compatible with all Gen 3 Glock parts. I'm not sure about those third-party accessories like aftermarket triggers, but maybe some of those off-brand grip modules or accessories that you can put on a Glock. I don't think those are going to work on the RXM.
Really, I mean, besides making the grip bigger, as you said, you have smaller hands. I'll say average hands. It fits really well. Like, I wouldn't want to change much. If you're a lefty, sorry, you're in a right-hand world. But besides the ambidextrous mag release, that's set up ready to go. Like, you don't have to change anything.
It's perfectly capable right out of the box, and you could immediately go into a holster, say a Glock holster that you may already have, throw a light on it if it's a light-bearing holster, and it's going to work wonderfully. Yeah. So.
All right, if you are interested in checking that out, head out to your local gun store and always seek out training, or better yet, come meet us at Idaho Falls and Guns and Gear. As always, carry smart.
Carry strong. Okay.